Good to see you. It is the 27th day of April 2022. This is Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. I am Dan Kuntz. It's the day after Tuesday, the day before Thursday. We call those Wednesdays. And once again, I like that. Once again, from our friends at the Town Toyota Center, Lexar Homes, they're presenting the Hell on Hooves Rough Stock Rodeo. 2 big nights, Friday and Saturday of next week. Friday the 6th, Saturday the 7th. And I got a pair of tickets for the Friday night. Hell on Hooves Rough Stock Rodeo. It is bareback riding, barrel racing, bull riding, saddle bronc riding, button, busting, cowboy poker, bull poker. That's when you, for people who aren't particularly bright, you sit out in the middle of the arena at the Town Toyota Center and you play poker and they let a bull loose. You got more guts than I do. It's a big party. It's all part of the Washington State Apple Blossom Festival, which gets underway tomorrow. You want to go to the Friday night show? Got a pair of tickets for you from our friends at the Town Toyota Center, but you got to, of course, get in your email to get entered. Winner at ncwlife.com. Winner at ncwlife.com is the email address. 1 entry per email address. I think you know that by now. And employees of local telecommunications solely on broadcasting and their immediate families are not eligible. Sorry, Malcolm. What do you think? You want to go see the rodeo on Friday? This is Friday. Again, it's 2 shows, Friday and Saturday. Same deal. It's the same lineup, with the bronc busting and the bull riding and the poker barrel thing deal. Come smell the excitement at the Lexar Homes Hell on Hooves Rough Stock Rodeo. You want to go on Friday? Got a pair of tickets. Winner at ncwlife.com. We'll give you a couple more reminders before the show is over. Winner at ncwlife.com. Get me your email address. We'll get you signed up, all right? It's cold. It's 36 degrees. Outside of our studios, we still have that frost watch going on. It expires at 9 o'clock this morning. We got some cold air trapped in here. It's chilly. And our 36 degree is actually warm compared to some locations. Last I checked, Omak was at 29. Manson was at 32. Let me pop on the regional thing. But it's cold. And it's going to be below normal again today, temperature-wise. We're going to see some sunshine. Here we go. We're up now. Let's see, Manson's 36, Omak 32, Dryden 34. It's cold, chilly overnight temperatures. And things are going to be a little mixed. We're going to have some sunshine today, kind of cool. Thursday, not bad. Friday, the nicest day of an extended period. And they've upped the chance of precipitation on Saturday again. Last week, they were saying a 20% chance of rain on the Kais Faber Youth Parade on Saturday. And they bumped it up to 30 and then 40. And now they say there's a 50-50 chance of rain on the parade on Saturday. Yeah, well. Forecast details are coming up. News, yes, sports. We televised the Eastmont Wenatchee soccer game last night. It was a barn burner. Panthers got the best of the Wildcats. Highlights coming up. Logan Gilbert looked really good down there in Tampa yesterday. Mariners have won 4 in a row. Highlights of that as well. In the back half of the program, Tami McBride will be joining us. She's a regular contributor to this program. She's the Career-Connected Learning Specialist for the North Central Educational Services District. The virtual STEM Showcase is on right now. It's going on, and they want you to participate. Well, you can participate if you're in school, but you can vote on some of these projects if these kids are submitting for the virtual STEM Showcase. You can go online and check them out, vote for your favorite. It's pretty cool. Tami will give you those details in the back half of the program. Let's start our tour on a cool Wednesday morning. Still have a few high clouds floating around out there as we look out from the very tip of the Wenatchee Heights area. Some weather stuff to pass along to you. Yesterday's high and low was 60 and 40. Our normal high and low, 65 and 43. Another cooler than normal day. In fact, I crunched the numbers earlier today. We've had 26 days of April now. Of the 26 days of this month, 20 of these days I've had our daily high temperature below normal. We've had 4 days with our daily high temperature exactly at normal and just 2 days above normal. We're closing in on the coldest April ever recorded, and these records go back to 1931, almost 100 years. It's going to be, I think it's guaranteed, we're going to have the coldest April since record keeping began. We just can't seem to bust out of this cold stuff. We've had some nice days, but we haven't had any sunny and warm days yet. And unfortunately, the long-term forecast doesn't call for a great deal of that. Camera 2. We're off to, look at those high clouds getting buffeted around by the jet stream way up high. That has got to be the Bear Mountain camera, I'm guessing. Yep, so it's off to Lake Chelan we go. It looks more like sunset than sunrise, although sunrise this morning was at 5:51. Sunset tonight, by the way, 8:07. That's 14 hours and 16 minutes of daylight. Good morning to Lake Chelan, camera number 3. Lake Chelan checks in again. There's the Three Fingers Project, which is well underway right now, and you can see the marina hanging around there and a great deal of downtown Chelan. That is from the, I want to say, Lower Butte camera. That is correct. We have 2 cameras on Chelan Butte, one at the very, very top, where the paragliders, jump off and float around. And then we have one that's a little bit lower and a little bit closer to the lake proper. So good morning to Chelan proper and camera number 4. Billy Goat checks in yet again. That is one camera I could just look at all day long. Just throw that camera up, put on some Miles Davis or some Cannonball Adderley, and just look at that. Good morning, Pateris. It's good to see you. Good morning, Brewster. And all points up north from the Billy Goat camera and Alta Lake, just out of the frame down below. Hello, Okanagan County. Okay, it's cold. We're not going to lie to you. It's chilly. It's been an incredibly cold month, and it's chilly. We still have this frost warning going on. It's cold almost everywhere. Right now, the cold spot, let me do a little quick look, one more little look-see. I'm going to hit refresh. The coldest spot right now in our area is Omak at 32 degrees. We just went up a degree. We're now at 37 degrees. It's cold. Hopefully, if you're a grower out there, you got past this stuff. It's still going to be a bit chilly, by the way, for the next couple of nights. We're going to be down in the 30s again tonight for the overnight low, and probably Thursday night as well. And we're going to be back up a little bit milder for the overnight lows on the weekend, but we got to get there first, and we're not quite there yet. It's chilly. From the National Weather Service, here we go. Sunshine, lots of it, very little wind, but only 60. That's 5 degrees below normal. For our afternoon high, 38 for the overnight low tonight. Told you it was going to be another chilly one. Clear skies, no blanket. That's what's going to happen. Thursday, a few passing clouds, high of about 61 degrees. Little windy on Thursday night. One more night of overnight lows in the 30s, right at 39. The National Weather Service thanks for Thursday's overnight low. Friday, nicest day of the forecast period. A lot of sunshine, very pleasant, high of 65. Friday night, the next system comes in. We're going to cloud up. We're going to see possibly some light rain in the overnight hours on Friday. And then Saturday for the Kai's Fiber Youth Parade, going to cool right back down again. We have about a 50% chance of rain. It's going to be cloudy for sure most of the day. And we have a 50-50 chance of rain. And unfortunately, they say mid to late morning is our best chance of rain, and wouldn't you know, that's when the parade is. 42 for the overnight low on Saturday, and we welcome May on Sunday with partly cloudy skies, a slight chance of some rain, and a high of 65. We just can't seem to get into some sunny and warm weather. It just hasn't happened. Keep your fingers crossed. The long-term forecast, by the way, still unsettled and cooler than normal temperatures for most of next week as well. We'll know more about Apple Blossom Week proper as we get closer to it. It's 9 minutes after the hour, a 1-minute break, and then your Wednesday morning headlines. You're watching Wake Up Wenatchee Valley on the NCW Live channel.
Are you a take charge kind of person? Consider a career as a health unit coordinator. You'll work to keep health facilities running efficiently by coordinating medical providers, patients, and departments. The Charter College Certificate in Health Unit Coordinator program can get you up to speed on basic patient care, health records management, health and safety procedures, and medical billing. And the 10-month online program includes a computer you keep. Get started at chartercollege.edu, where we work to get you to work.
Hi, I'm Katie Joslin and I'm a pediatrician at CVCH. We know that as new parents, you have a lot of decisions to make. At CVCH, we have a team of caring pediatricians and family medicine providers who love to take care of newborns. As you're making that decision of where you'd like to go, we hope that you'll consider coming to CVCH, where any of the providers you choose would care for your baby as if it was one of their own.
High clouds and 37 degrees outside of our studios, right around 60 degrees. Quite a bit of sunshine today. Another cool night tonight. Thursday, a mixed bag of clouds and sun. Not a bad start to the Washington State Apple Blossom Festival. But in case you're just joining us, it looks like we got a chance of rain on Saturday morning for the Kai's Fiber Youth Parade. Let's start with this story. A mother and son were found dead Friday afternoon from gunshot wounds at a mobile home that they shared near Lake Chelan, but authorities believe it was an isolated incident. The Chelan County Sheriff's Office says deputies were called on Friday afternoon to the Apple Acres Mobile Home Park near Lake Chelan Airport after the bodies of Lindell Brookhart and Cole Robison were discovered by a family member. The deputies found the two deceased in a bedroom. The Sheriff's Office said it appears that no other person was involved in the incident and that they are not pursuing any suspects. A fire at a double-wide mobile home shot flames high into the air early yesterday afternoon at a home near the Kashmir-Dryden Airport. Chelan County Fire District 6 Chief Phil Mosier said one person suffered burns in the fire and a woman reported having difficulty breathing. The fire was reported at about 1:30 yesterday afternoon, and a short time later, flames, as you can see there, could be seen shooting through the roof of the home. The home is in the 900 block of Ringsrud Road. Now, in addition to Fire District 6, firefighters from the Kashmir area responded, as did Ballard Ambulance. The cause of the fire under investigation. The fire was under control shortly before 3 o'clock, but crews remained on the scene for quite a while afterwards to keep a close eye on things. A rabbi based in Wenatchee has spent a year awaiting trial on charges of domestic violence. Well, now he's also charged with cyber-stalking, witness tampering, and online harassment of his alleged victim. 48-year-old Isaac David Heckman of Dryden. He is the leader of the Assembly of Called Out Believers. It's a religious sect that combines elements of Judaism and evangelical Christianity. Last year, Heckman was arrested for allegedly assaulting his domestic partner on multiple occasions. Earlier this month, prosecutors filed 3 additional charges that accuse Heckman of violating a court order and harassing the alleged victim online. They say he created a website where he disclosed intimate images as part of an attempt to influence the victim's testimony. Heckman is free on a $100,000 bond. He's due to be arraigned on the new charges in June. Back in 2020, voters in the Chiowa River area of Chelan County agreed to create a mosquito control district. But in a separate vote on that same general election ballot, they failed to pass a new one-year property tax to actually pay for the district. And that means the district has to recreate itself all over again with another set of ballot measures, and that's scheduled to appear on the August 2nd ballot. The organizer of the district is Andrea Walheim, and she explained the issue to Chelan County commissioners on Monday.
We still have our mandate from the county. We have our board for this mosquito district, but we don't actually have taxpayer assessed funding collected through the county. Not only there was the funding piece, but there was a problem with the map matching the legal description. Because of all these things that we had to reform, we might as well annex, it's not even annex at this point, but basically when we did the new district, we would incorporate some of these areas around us that are wetlands. And that way, taxpayers that are seeing this money go to this mosquito district are actually going to get really good mosquito control.
One of the signature events of the Washington State Apple Blossom Festival, Chief for a Day. That's when the law enforcement agencies from throughout the area honor their chiefs for a day. It'll be tomorrow at noon during the opening festivities of the Washington State Apple Blossom Festival at Memorial Park. The young chiefs will appear in their full uniforms, including badges, as the festival celebrates the lives of chronically and or terminally ill children from the area. The chiefs will also be part of the Stimulus Growers Grand Parade on Saturday, May 7th. Earlier, Chelan County Sheriff Brian Burnett, he honored Chief for a Day Carlos Bravo Villegas outside Westside High School in Wenatchee. At the Washington State Patrol, Chief for a Day Jordy Gonzalez Perez was given a send-off by Kashmir Middle School Principal Sarah Graves.
Carlos is going to have a uniform that looks much nicer than this one, and we'll be matching, and we'll be heading up to the Apple Blossom stage. He's going to get sworn in for the day. We got some pretty cool other stuff. I can't give all the secrets. But then on parade day, which is the 7th this year, Saturday the 7th, we'll be doing we'll be leading the grand parade and Carlos will be riding with me in the car, along with the other chiefs and the other agencies. So Wenatchee PD, Douglas County Sheriff's Office, East Wenatchee PD, Washington State Patrol, and Washington State Fish and Wildlife, and they'll all have their little chiefs with them. So it's going to be a great time. Carlos, you got some stickers to hand out, buddy. You better give them.
Jordy is going to represent Cashmere Middle School and as a chief for the day, so he'll be spending time in a motorcade from Walmart all the way down to the Apple Blossom stage, where by the courthouse, and there'll be tons of different people there. There'll be the Washington State Patrol Honor Guard. The national anthem will be sung by a trooper named Jeff Eifert. The mayor will be there. The Washington State Patrol captain, like for the whole entire city. Oh, sorry, Chief Batiste will be there. It's a really big deal. Jordy will actually have his own uniform. Like, Jordy's gonna be a Washington State Patrol for a day. So big round of applause for this guy.
Yeah. One more item to pass along. Beginning next week, the drive-through COVID-19 testing site at the Town Toyota Center will reduce its operations to 3 days a week. The Chelan Douglas Health District will offer the testing Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 10:30 in the morning to 4:30 in the afternoon. COVID-19 vaccinations will continue to be offered Fridays only, also from 10:30 a.m. to 4:30 in the afternoon. The Health District says the reduction in testing from 5 days a week to 3 days a week is because they haven't seen the kind of demand over the last few weeks. That's what's making news at 17 minutes after the hour. We'll have a newscast for you tonight at 5, 6, and 10. It's also available for you to watch on our Facebook page and on our homepage at ncwlife.com. And with a preview, here's Grant Olson.
Good morning, Dan. Coming up tonight on the NCW Life Evening News, the Apple Blossom Festival kicks off tomorrow, and I'll have your weather outlook into the upcoming weekend, all in your complete North Central Washington weather forecast. And in sports, Eric Granstrom has results from yesterday's high school sports action, as well as an update on the Mariners Rays series and the Kraken and Canucks. That and all the day's news stories coming your way tonight at 5, 6, and 10 on the NCW Life Evening News. We hope to see you then. Dan?
Thanks, Grant. And don't forget, if you've got a news tip, we'd love to hear from you. You're pretty good at getting a hold of us. Huh? Kudos to you for that. You can use our Facebook page. Just go to it and use the Messenger app. You can email us directly, news@ncwlife.com, or you can go to our homepage, ncwlife.com, and click on the Contact Us icon. When we come back, Mariners win, Kraken don't, and highlights from the Panthers and the Wildcats on the pitch last night. Sports is 1 minute away. You're watching Wake Up in Wenatchee Valley on the NCW Life channel.
The Washington State Apple Blossom Festival is here, and NCW Life is your official TV station. Join us for the Stamilk Growers Grand Parade on Saturday, May 7th at 11 a.m. Coverage sponsored by CASA of Chelan and Douglas Counties, Together for Youth, JDSA Law, Mini Blinds and more. That Pizza Place, Wenatchee Valley Dispute Resolution Center, Walkabout Grill. Your official TV station for the 2022 Apple Blossom Festival is the NCW Life channel.
Find ageless beauty at Chelan Valley Skincare. Cindy offers the most up-to-date treatments for personalized skincare. If sagging skin or acne scars are some skin challenges for you, Chelan Valley Skincare offers non-invasive, non-surgical skincare. With up-to-date technology for shorter treatment plans, you'll benefit from Cindy's expertise to help you accomplish your skincare goals. Please stop by their website for details on all their services. Call Cindy today for your free consultation.
19 minutes after the hour, one big inning with the sticks and really good pitching from Logan Gilbert. He had those two things together, and it means a Mariner victory, 8-4, the final over Tampa Bay last night. Seattle taking advantage of some miscues by the Rays defensively. They scored 7 runs in the 4th inning to stake out a big lead for starter Logan Gilbert. The right-hander pitched 5 2/3 of scoreless baseball. He improves his record to 3-0 on the year.
Now the 1-2. Check swing, soft tapper, Choi comes home, spikes it past Sedino. Winker scores, here comes Suarez, no flip home, and the Mariners get 2. Hard hit, slammed into the gap in right center field. Toro is in to score. Murphy makes his way to third, is held there. It's an RBI double for Julio Rodriguez. First pitch swinging over Choi into right field. Murphy is in. Julio is right behind him. He scores standing. Meanwhile, on his way home, a headlong slide. Dylan Moore is safe all the way from first. France, first pitch swinging into left field. That brings home Frazier. It's 7-0 Mariners. Heavy shift on for Lau. He goes chasing after 96. Catcher for the A's. Upstairs, 97, and Franco is retired with the gas. Consecutive strikeouts from Logan Gilbert to begin his night. Second fewest innings worked all season. Hard chopper right there to Frazier. Little shovel pass to Crawford and on to first for the double play. Rips through that high heater. Third strikeout from Logan Gilbert. Swings right through it, catching a lot of the plate. Logan Gilbert, his 4th strikeout. Here's the payoff. Strike 3 call. Gilbert gets a call and picks up his 5th strikeout. Swing and a miss. The slider finishes Arozarena. Here comes the payoff. Swing and a miss. You knew he was going to go right after him.
Make it 4 in a row now for the Mariners, and welcome back to Scott Service, the Mariner manager, who's been missing in action because he tested positive for COVID.
It's probably the most balanced we've had as a team since I've been here. You know, our starting pitching's been very consistent. Our bullpen's pretty good. Offensively, we're putting some things together, and we're starting to put some bigger innings together. So, and the length of our lineup is a big plus to that too. You know, guys are grinding through at bats, creating opportunities. And tonight, once they made a couple mistakes, and when the door was open, we just rushed through it and put a big number up there.
Mariners and Rays do battle again this afternoon, 3:40. First pitch, Marco Gonzalez will go up against Drew Rasmussen. You can watch the action on Root Sports Northwest. Seattle Kraken didn't look very good at all last night, losing to Vancouver on the road, 5-2. A rude welcoming to the NHL for Jordan Decord, the goalie. He was just called up from Seattle's AHL affiliate in Charlotte. The Canucks scored 3 first-period goals, and after that it was pretty much all over. The Kraken got goals in the second from Jordan Eberle and Morgan Geekie, but Vancouver pulled away in the third. Seattle's back home tonight to take on the LA Kings at 7 o'clock at Climate Pledge Arena. There's only 3 games left in the year for the Kraken, by the way. The game will be televised on Root Sports Northwest. It was the battle for first place in the Big Nine, and a good one last night. At Wildcat Stadium, Eastmont hosted Wenatchee. Tyler Wisen scored in the 15th minute to give Wenatchee the lead. The Panthers got another goal in the second half off the foot of Marcos Bravo to post the 2-0 win. Our friends Sebastian Moraga and Matt Wisen with the call right here on the NCW Live channel.
Ramos and Vega. Vega and Wisen making a pass as he goes into the box. He goes. Wisen, goal, 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 goal! There's the ball. Oh my goodness! Woo! And Mr. Munguia having to stretch. Whistle on the play, however. Action returns quickly. There's Malcolm! And it sails wide and high. Into the box now. Bravo. Good maneuver past the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper who's open for the shot. And a brilliant save. Brilliant save. Leon trying to get a shot across. Mata on the mark. The header. Oh my goodness.
And the referees say, well, the player was allowed.
Shot. Go, 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 go. Caught the back line of Eastmont napping, and Wenatchee takes a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, and there's nothing weak about that shot, as I was just saying. But that was a fantastic redirection on goal. Good, low-driven, hard ball in.
Right-footed cross shot. The pivoting header by Malcolm, and it sails over the crossbar. There's Bravo. Bravo making some room. Wisen the shot. Bryson Mendoza. What a brilliant save. Back. Sitio, good ball. Left-footed shot and a brilliant sweeping maneuver by the backline of Wenatchee. Bit of a mixture there. Can't quite clear the shot, and Munguia with excellent reflexes. 9th one. That would make it the 9th one overall. And there's the whistle. That tells us that Wenatchee has taken this one by a score of 2-0.
They're an excellent team, and they have a lot of weapons on their side, and I just felt like the guys bought into the game plan we were after tonight and stuck with it for the full 80 minutes plus the injury time, and we got a positive result. We talked about finishing the chances we had. Felt we had a few others, but their goalkeeper stepped up big and made some beautiful saves in the first half. But that's Big Nine soccer at its best between the two teams, and we anticipate this won't be the last time we see them this year.
It was beautiful. 2-0 win, fantastic, and I got to thank my defense for that because Corin, he did really good, and they're an amazing team, so it was a pretty close game.
He's fast. Tyrell's fast. He's good. It's always good to get a good challenge, and he's always a good player. You want to play against the best, and I feel like he's one of the best in the league, so it was great guarding him.
Panthers improved to 8-1 in league play. The Wildcats fall to 8-2, and the Panthers are now in sole possession of first place. To the Les Schwab scoreboard we go. Othello dropped to Freda 2-0 in boys soccer. Quincy smashed Omak 7-0. Cascade had no trouble with Chelan, winning 5-1. Bridgeport bounced Okanagan 1-0. Oroville beat Liberty Bell 5-1, and Manson took care of Tenasket on the pitch 5-1. On the Les Schwab Prep baseball scoreboard from Tuesday, Eastmont topped Sunnyside 5-2. Wenatchee down Davis 9-7. West Valley outlasted Moses Lake 5-3 in 10 innings. So now the Rams and the Chiefs are tied for first in the Big Nine. Okanagan quieted Quincy 14-2. Chelan crushed Cashmere 12-1. Brewster mauled Manson 19-0. And Riverside Christian was a rude guest of Waterville Mansfield, beating the Shockers 18-8. And in prep fast pitch softball yesterday, Sunnyside surprised Eastmont. This was an upset here, 19-3. Wenatchee kept Davis winless in Big Nine play, winning 17-2. Cascade swept his doubleheader with Omak, 17-3 and 7-6. Okanagan took two from Quincy in non-league action, 15-0 and 16-1. Lake Roosevelt pounded Pateras 15-0, and the Waterville Mansfield girls remain undefeated on the season. They beat Soap Lake barely by just 29 runs. And those are just some of the games that people are playing on this Wednesday, the 27th day of April. I had three obscure holidays to choose from. Today is National Tell a Story Day. Today is National Devil Dog Day. Nope, today is a tribute to the King of Meats, National Prime Rib Day. There are 8 cuts of prime beef, and prime rib is el numero uno. Prime rib. Center cut. Let's see, fully loaded baked potato with everything on it. You know, your sour cream and your butter and your chives and your cheese and what have you. A little asparagus is perfect with it. And a nice cold beer in your business. The King of Meats, sometimes called the standing rib roast, is what it is. It's located between the 8th and the 12th rib on the upper back of the cattle, and it is mighty fine indeed. The only controversy is, do you do au jus sauce or horseradish? To me, it doesn't matter. I like either one. I usually do a little horseradish. It spices it up a little bit. I like spicy food. Go get them. That looks good. National Prime Rib Day. I'm going to have 2. One for lunch and one for dinner. Today in history, 29 minutes after the hour, 28% of all putouts in a 9-inning Major League Baseball game involve the first baseman. The first baseman is going to touch the baseball a lot in a baseball game. Except on this date, April 27th, 1930, 92 years ago today, the Chicago White Sox could have played their entire game against the St. Louis Browns without a first baseman, because Bud Clancy, the first baseman of the White Sox, never once touched the ball. It had never happened before in the history of the modern Major League game, and it has never happened since. Think about that. A 9-inning Major League Baseball game where the first baseman never touches it. No chances at all. How could this possibly happen? Here are the Browns' outs. The final was 2-1, by the way. The White Sox won 2-1, as you see there. The St. Louis Browns, their 27 outs were caught stealing, popped to third, popped to second, strikeout, line to center, strikeout, fly to center, popped out to third, popped to short, fly to center, fly to left, fly to right, strikeout, popped to third, popped to short. In the 7th inning, strikeout. In the 8th inning, strikeout. In the 9th inning, shortstop unassisted, popped to shortstop, and line to center. What are the odds of that? It happened. Baseball. That's why it's my favorite team sport. Incredible. On an entirely different note, 69 years ago today, during the waning days of the Korean War, they launched Operation Moolah. The Soviets had built the MiG-15, and the pilots from the United Nations said the MiGs are better than any plane we have. They are by far superior to any fighting aircraft that we have in our arsenal. We need to get a hold of a MiG-15 to find out what makes it so good, because they're wiping us out. And so they offered $50,000 to any pilot who safely landed a MiG-15 in South Korea. The first pilot to do it would get an additional $50,000 for $100,000. They wanted to get their hands on a MiG. It didn't happen during the war. They signed the armistice on July 27, 1953, without any North Korean or any other pilot, for that matter, flying a MiG-15 and landing it safely in South Korea. However, in September of that year, a North Korean pilot did successfully land a MiG-15 in South Korea, even though the war was over. He didn't even know about Operation Moolah. They dropped a bunch of leaflets. They flew over North Korea and dropped leaflets all over the place saying, hey, if you fly a MiG to South Korea, we'll pay you $100,000. He didn't even know about it. The war was over. They gave him the $100,000 anyway, because they still hadn't gotten a MiG-15. Operation Moolah. And finally, happy birthday to the mouse. The computer mouse is 41 years old today. Xerox introduces the computer mouse, which is something everybody uses for many, many hours every day, at home, at work, whatever. That's it. That's the first mouse. 41 years. And now it's something we, of course, just use every day. Don't even think about it. Let's do some birthdays. He was born 200 years ago today. Today is the bicentennial of the birth of the 18th President of the United States, Ulysses S. Grant. Was born on this date 200 years ago today in 1822. They're having all kinds of celebrations and commemorations in Ohio. Ironically enough, the Ulysses S. Grant Museum is in Mississippi, and of course Grant's tomb is in New York City, in Manhattan. Ron Chernow came out with a book about Grant about 6-7 years ago called Simply Grant. It made me reassess U.S. Grant entirely. I didn't really know a great deal about him. It's a very good book. I highly recommend it. His actual legal first name is Hiram Ulysses Grant. But when he went to West Point, they put your initials on your footlocker, and his initials would say Hug. And he didn't like that. So he dropped the Hiram and just came U.S. Grant. His friends called him Sam for reasons I don't know. There were 39 members of his West Point class. He graduated 21st. His favorite breakfast was a cucumber soaked in vinegar. And as many people probably know, he absolutely detested the sight of blood. He had to have his meat cooked black, or he would become queasy, and yet he led in the bloodiest war in this country's history. U.S. Grant, born 200 years ago today. The greatest second baseman in the history of baseball, Rogers Hornsby, born this date in 1896. His .424 batting average in 1924 is still the best all-time single-season batting average. His .358 career batting average is second all-time. He was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1942. He's widely considered by most people, including myself, as the greatest second baseman in the history of Major League Baseball, and he was a complete and total jerk. Nobody liked him. His teammates detested him. The writers didn't like him. The managers didn't like him. Nobody liked him. He kept playing baseball in the minor leagues into the 40s because he liked to gamble on horses, and he wasn't very good at it. So he had to keep playing baseball to pay off his gambling debts. And when he was fired as the manager of the St. Louis Browns, the team got together and bought the owner of the Browns a trophy for firing their manager. That's how much they liked him. Rogers Hornsby, born in the state in 1896. Casey Kasem, American Top 40. Must listening for me. As a kid, what's the number one song in America? Casey Kasem would tell you about it. Lots of voice acting work. Of course, he was the voice of Scooby-Doo and Shaggy. Spent his final few years living in Gig Harbor. Casey Kasem, who died 8 years ago at the age of 82. And Chuck Knox, one of the most popular Seahawk coaches ever. Born in the state in 1932. We lost Chuck 4 years ago at the age of 86. Head coach of the Seattle Seahawks from 1983 to 1991. His record was 80-63. He led the Seahawks to their first 4 playoff appearances, and he was inducted into the Seahawk Ring of Honor. Chuck Knox, born on this date in 1932. 35 minutes after the hour, a break, an opinion from Mike Mad Dog McNaughty, and then Tami McBride, the Career-Connected Learning Specialist for the North Central Educational Services District, talks to me about the virtual STEM Showcase. It's going on now, and you can be a part of it. Tami joins me next. You're watching Wake Up Wenatchee Valley on the NCW Life channel.
Getting ready for the Classy Chassis Parade.
The Washington State Apple Blossom Festival is here, and NCW Life is your official TV station. Join us for the Les Schwab Classy Chassis Parade Friday, May 6th at 6 p.m. Coverage sponsored by CASA of Chelan and Douglas Counties, Together for Youth, JDSA Law, Mini Blinds and more, That Pizza Place, Wenatchee Valley Dispute Resolution Center, Walkabout Grill. Your official TV station for the 2022 Apple Blossom Festival is the NCW Life channel.
At D.A. Davidson in Wenatchee, they believe your investment success begins with a personalized plan. A plan that is the roadmap you need to navigate your way to living your best years in retirement. D.A. Davidson can help you create a plan so you can take the time to enjoy the finer things in life. Let the financial advisors at D.A. Davidson help chart your retirement future today.
Contractors, furniture makers, and weekend do-it-yourselfers around North Central Washington will tell you that Lombard's Hardwood Supply is the place to get what you need. Lombard's full millwork shop can handle jobs large or small. Lombard's has a full line of interior and exterior doors available, as well as custom barn doors. From alderwood to zebrawood and everything in between, it's Lombard's Hardwood Supply on School Street in Sunny Slope. Like us on Facebook and check out our monthly special.
Are you caught in a conflict with a family member, in the workplace, or with a neighbor or business? Wenatchee Valley Dispute Resolution Center provides mediation services, a cost-effective and efficient way to provide a written resolution to disputes and issues. Plus, we offer mediation training and community education on topics like conflict resolution and communication skills. Contact us at 509-888-0957 or www.wvdrc.org to learn more.
The new Hummer EV is everything you want in an all-electric vehicle. It's powerful, reliable, comfortable, and will take you anywhere you want to go, on-road or off. Why buy one of those lesser EVs when you can have one that uses them for traction? Order your Hummer pickup or SUV today from Sangster Motors, batteries included.
Are you frustrated because you feel like you aren't getting the internet speeds you pay for? One of the most common ways to test your internet connection is called a speed test. These are free and easily located on the internet and can tell you how fast your internet is. However, for certain reasons, these tests may not always be accurate. A speed test shows you how fast a file can be downloaded to the computer you're running the test on. However, there are many things that can affect the speed of that download besides the speed of the internet going into your home. A few of the things that can affect your internet speed are poor Wi-Fi signal, other wireless signals interfering with the wireless signals coming from your router, other devices in your home draining your bandwidth, your computer or phone running apps programs in the background that you aren't aware of, slowing your entire device. Any of these things can slow down your internet. Your internet is like water flowing down a pipe. There's a big pipe bringing internet to your local area, and a smaller pipe coming off of that bringing internet to your home address. Your router is just another pipe that brings the internet inside your house, and every device inside your home is like a pipe connected to the router. Just like with water, if any of those pipes along the way are too small for the amount of internet that needs to flow through for a family, the flow for everything down the line will be much slower. It's a lot like trying to push all the water going into your house through a small straw. Also, again, just like with water, if everyone in your home is using the internet at once, any individual device may not be able to receive the full flow of the internet. It's like your whole family trying to drink out of that small straw all at once. If you're struggling with internet that is slower than expected, make sure that all of the devices that your internet flows through are working correctly, and check all devices in your home for background programs that may be using the internet. If everything still appears to be working correctly, contact us and we'll be able to help.
This is Mike Mad Dog Magnotti, and everybody is entitled to my opinion. Now, in grade school, I was taught that George Washington never told a lie. Really? Never? I mean, come on. And then I was taught that Christopher Columbus discovered America. Well, no, he didn't, okay? Eric the Red probably got here 500 years earlier, and it wasn't even North America where Christopher Columbus landed, okay? And here's another good one. Native Americans and Pilgrims ate turkey on the first Thanksgiving. I don't think so. Who makes up this stuff, and why did they cram it down my throat when I was too young to challenge them? And you want to know what else? Another huge lie that I was told? I have searched numerous people-seeking sites. I have used many search engines, and I've looked all over the internet, and I can't even find one person named John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt, let alone two. Now, I say it's time to promote honesty in education. This is Mike Mad Dog Magnotti, and that's my opinion.
I'm here at Boswell's Home Furnishings to announce one of their newest lines of furniture, Built Well, an amazing local furniture maker in Oregon.
Hi, can I help you?
I was just telling my friends.
About Built Well? They have exquisite craftsmanship, superior construction. I love their designs. Built Well is a great addition to the wide selection of quality furniture you'll find here at Boswell's.
Right now is the best time to buy an RV, and the best place is Click It RV in Moses Lake.
Hi, drive a Click It RV.
Right now, Click It RV has spring discounts that deliver you unbeatable savings on travel trailers, fifth wheels, toy haulers, Class A or C motorhomes, both new and used, and more. Get the best deals and the lowest financing and the lowest price guaranteed.
I'm Richard Sherman, and we guarantee it.
So don't miss the spring sale in Moses Lake.
Get to Click It RV now. Are you going to be mad, bro? You probably already are.
And check out all 4 Click It RV dealerships for your best locations.
Watch Vibrant Living, brought to you by the Wenatchee Valley Senior Activity Center. Find out about programs and activities for ages 50 and over, and meet amazing seniors who contribute to our community. New episodes Sundays at 1:30 p.m., replayed throughout the week on the NCW Life channel. Get your body moving. Tune in for Vibrant Motion, featuring low-impact aerobics hosted by Connie Townsend. These workouts are great for all ages. Vibrant Motion, brought to you by the Wenatchee Valley Senior Activity Center, weekdays on the NCW Life channel.
Introducing Alpine Airman. Because every home needs a superhero to eliminate poor indoor air quality, send inefficient operating equipment packing, and cut high energy bills down to size. For heating or cooling and equipment replacement, turn to the experts and the superheroes at Carrier and Alpine Air. We offer the best deals on high-efficiency Carrier products, along with friendly, knowledgeable service and incredible savings to fit your budget.
Are you dealing with a pest or weed issue and you just don't know what to do?
We use the best pest control methods approved for areas with kids and pets.
Whether it's rats, mice, ants, or spiders,
or something else altogether, we provide the coaching and solutions you're looking for.
And you can know that your dollars are supporting a local, family-owned and operated business.
Allow us to help you get back to living healthy and pest-free. Harvest Valley Pest Control.
Getting ready for the boating season is easy with the help of Bob File Boats and Motors. Now's the time of year to upgrade your boat from a new motor, a bow mount, installing a state-of-the-art GPS fish finder, or just fixing your trailer lights. Make your appointment today. With marine technology changing fast, the service department stays up to date with the newest developments and factory certifications. Spend more time on the water and less time at the shore. Get ready for summer fun now at Bob File Boats and Motors.
You've got a lot to do today. While you're out and about, remember to dispose of your unused medications safely and anonymously. It's a simple act that makes your home a safer place. Next time you're at the pharmacy, just place them in the drop box. To find a location, visit medproject.org.
Welcome back to Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. We're on the fourth floor balcony of the North Central Educational Services District. That's the one excuse I love to come down here and interview people like Tami McBride, who's the Career Connected Learning Specialist, to talk about the big contest that's going on right now for all of you kids throughout the NCESD. The Apple STEM Network has teamed up with our local friends at the Tech Alliance, formerly GWADA, to make this contest happen. Tami McBride making her very first appearance on Wake Up Wenatchee Valley. It's good to see you.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
You got this baby fired up a couple of weeks ago, mid-April or so.
Yep, started May 11th.
Give folks an idea of what we're talking about.
Yeah, so the NCW Virtual STEM Showcase is an idea for any students or educators that have been working on any type of STEM-related projects, which is science, technology, engineering, or math, or something that they've already done. They could be currently working on it too, to submit any kind of project, K through 12, and it's a chance to win some cash prizes.
And cash is good. Cash can be exchanged for services and goods and things like that.
Yep.
It's an incredible deal. It's the idea is applied learning. You've been taking these STEM, if you've been in the system forever, you've been taking these STEM courses and you're understanding STEM. Now it's taking what you've learned and apply it to something. Make a cool gadget or something like that. Is that the idea?
Yeah, definitely. So it can be anything related, like I said, to STEM, and it can be applied. It can actually be a whole classroom or individual students. So if it's an individual student, I believe that they'll be able to chance to win, I think, $50 Visa gift card. And if it's a group or a classroom, they can be eligible to win up to $200 in a Visa gift card. So, project submissions can be divided. They will be divided into two different categories: K through 5, and then 6 through 12.
And kids really get a chance to show their creativity here, don't they?
Oh yes, they can. So that's what we encourage. And so, community members who do want to listen in or join, they have a chance to vote for their favorite project that is submitted, and then collectively that's how we decide on the winners. So
yeah, in fact, how do people go about participating in this contest? Because this is a voting thing.
It is, yes. So everything can be submitted through our website, and they can submit or vote on the same website. So we have both of those there. And so if you are anybody in the community, anyone can participate. Doesn't matter who, doesn't matter how old. You can vote for your favorite, and anybody K through 12 can submit a project as well. So
it's pretty straightforward.
It is, yeah.
And then the $50 gift, and that's cool for my guess is the kids are going for the individual $50 gift card as opposed to the classroom getting the $200.
I don't know. It's a kind of as a crapshoot, but I mean we accept all of it. So if it's any educator that has anything that they've got or have been working on, last year and the beginning of this year, they can submit it. And if they are currently working on something, they can also submit what their final project will end up looking like.
And this has been going on for this is the 9th one now, is that correct? 9th or 10th maybe? I know maybe you missed a year. I think 2013 was the first one.
I think so, and it did definitely start with the Wenatchee School District, and then once got the higher demand and too big for them to handle, that's when the NCW Tech Alliance and Apple STEM Network joined to make it a North Central region event, and all of our 29 school districts are able to participate in this event now. So can
the kids enter in different disciplines? Can they enter one thing in science and another in math? Or is it pretty much?
I think they would be able to. I think it's like I think they have to submit whatever one they want to focus on, though. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you can go online. You can look at them.
Yes, yeah, anybody can go online. You can look at all of the different projects that have been submitted. And like we said, we encourage you to vote for your favorite project. And even if it's something small, submit it. You never know.
And what's the be-all, end-all in all this? We talked about applied learning. Hey, you've been taking STEM classes for years. Let's see what you got. Is that the be-all, end-all, or is there more to it than that?
Yeah, it's just to connect everything that they've been working on through their curriculum in their classrooms to show, kind of worth of what they've been doing and what they can or what they want to be doing with it that is related to STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. So,
and if you're a parent and you have a kid in any of the school districts that covers the North Central Educational Services District, and there's 29 school districts under their umbrella, you already know what STEM's all about because your kid's been taking it. But if you're curious about it, maybe you don't have a kid in the system anymore, or you aged out or whatever, this is a good chance to, hey, everybody's talking about STEM. What is this? Now you get a chance to know for sure, right?
Yep, yeah, exactly. And get in there and help out the community and, submit your projects or vote. It's a kind of a fun thing, and just to show what everybo's been doing in our region, and just kind of give that a little bit of a praise to everything that they've been working on this last year, and to give them a little oomph.
And whether you like technology or not, it's here to stay. And this place, Wenatchee Valley proper, is going to be is already a hub, and it's going to continue to grow as more tech-oriented businesses come here to take advantage of the cheap electricity and the super high-fast fiber infrastructure that the leaders before us had the foresight to put in. It's paying off now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
In a big way.
Yeah.
Yep.
We've got just a few little things too. We have been putting out different interviews every week of this that it's been going on. So Tuesdays and Thursdays we post different interviews. We have an education highlight and a professional highlight. So
hosted by Tami McBride, as a matter of fact. Do you like doing that?
I do. It's really fun. It's a chance to understand kind of what profession or careers that are happening in STEM, and then also taking a closer look at some of those education classroom ideas that they can do that's related to STEM. We've got some of the robotics team. We also have a health sciences class, and then also a computer science class as well. So lots of fun things to get people jazzed about the Tech and STEM Showcase. So.
And we've talked about this with Jenny. We've talked about this with Pete Phillips. We've talked about this with Dr. Sue Kane. Doesn't matter what your career choice is going to be out there, kids, or those folks who maybe don't really know what they want to do with their lives profession-wise. Doesn't matter what it's going to be. Science, technology, engineering, and math is going to play a role in it one way or the other.
It's related on quite a lot of things that you might not realize, but it's there.
It's there.
Always.
So you might as well know it. Right?
Yep,
so,
yeah.
Or you can do what I do, hire people who know more about it than I do. That's the smartest move. So I can science, technology, engineering, and math. It's like they picked the 4 hardest subjects I had in school and put them together.
Right. But the funny thing is, anybody that let's take an example of the people that I've actually interviewed. More than 2 of the STEM categories are in relation in a lot of those that they do hands-on daily. So, it just proves how much you actually use those. You might not realize it, but
and it's really cool. And I've had teachers mention it before when the kids get the "I get it" moment, when the
aha moment.
The aha moment comes. They say, "Oh, wait a minute, I got this now."
Yeah, I understand why.
The breakthrough is pretty cool.
Yes,
so
it
really
is. Yeah.
Tami McBride, it's always good to see you.
Hey, likewise.
And
Thanks,
again,
Dan.
it ends on the 6th of May, so you're running out of time.
Yes, so submissions for any projects, May 6th is the date. And then voting actually happens the whole next week. So voting submissions end May 13th, like the whole next week later.
So bookmark the website that you see at the bottom of your screen and then go back and revisit it on a regular basis.
Yeah, yep.
Because every day there's going to be more stuff there.
Yes, there will be. Yep, daily submissions.
It's good to see you, Tami.
Thanks, Dan.
Yep, good to see you. You're watching Wake Up in Wenatchee Valley. We'll be right back.
It's going on 4 decades of doing business in the Wenatchee Valley. And I want people to know that it matters. It matters to me that people choose to do business with us. It matters that people trust us. Trust us. That matters more than anything.
Hi folks, welcome to Save Mart. How can we help you today?
We're looking for a recliner.
Okay, right this way. Go ahead and move this chair on the other side. You can just
Great, I want that one. I like that one.
That's a great choice.
And I want this one as well.
Okay.
And I definitely want this one.
You'll find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
Stay active and independent for life. SAIL is an evidence-based strength, balance, and fitness program. The exercises in a SAIL class have been packaged into a formal regimen focusing on 4 key areas important to the health and fitness of mature participants: low-impact cardiovascular, balance work, strength training, and stretching. SAIL classes are designed for people of all fitness levels and can be done sitting or standing. Join us for SAIL on the NCW Life channel. Check your listing for days and times.
How much are you paying for adult, family, or assisted living? EPLEDALEN Retirement and Assisted Living offers 1-bedroom apartments for one affordable price. Their rates are all-inclusive. No nickel or diming or sudden increases, just one set price. You or your loved one will receive good food and excellent care in a relaxed, home-like environment. Stop on by for a tour to see if the EPLEDALEN family is the right choice for you.
Family owned and operated EPLEDALEN Retirement and Assisted Living in Cashmere. Affordable care. Yeah, baby, Winnie Wednesday is back, and once again, courtesy of our friends at Town Toyota Center and Lexar Homes, couple of tickets for the Friday night edition of the Hell on Hooves Rough Stock Rodeo. It's coming to the Town Toyota Center next Friday and next Saturday. Next Friday and next Saturday, that would be the 6th and the 7th of May. Bareback riding, bull riding, barrel racing, saddle bronc riding. I got the website right here. Mutton busting, cowboy bull poker, which is insane for people who sit out in the middle of the arena and play poker while they let a bull loose. Come smell the excitement at the Rough Stock Rodeo. And I got 2 tickets for the Friday night gathering at the Town Toyota Center. So you want to go see the action Friday night, 6th day of May. Send me an email. Look at the bottom of your screen. winner@ncwlife.com. winner@ncwlife.com is the email address, and that's how you enter. It's 1 entry per email address. If you have more than one email address, you can enter more than once, but you can't enter over and over and over and over and over again on the same email address. Employees of local telecommunications solely on broadcasting and other media families are not eligible. Sorry, Jefferson. Get in your emails to me, all right? We'll do the drawing a little bit later on today, and we're going to do it one more time next week for this Saturday show of the Hell on Hooves Rough Stock Rodeo. All right. From the National Weather Service, it's chilly, and we're still going to be below normal. If you're just joining us, of the 26 days that have come and gone this month, 20 of these 26 days, we had our daily high temperature below normal. We're going to do it again today and tomorrow. Close to normal on Friday. Our normal high this time of the year is 65, but it might be warmer by then on Friday. Sunshine today, but chilly. Cool anyway, with a high of 60 degrees. 38 for the overnight low. We'll be back down to the 30s again tonight. 61 with more clouds on Thursday. Still sunshine, but you'll see a few more clouds coming in on Thursday. 39 for the overnight low. Friday looks fantastic. Sunshine, slight chance of rain late in the day with a high of 65, but we're keeping a close eye on a system that's going to come in Friday night, and that means we could see some rain Saturday morning, and if the timing is panning out, it could actually be right about the start of the Kai's Fiber Youth Parade. We hope not, with a high of 60. And that is it for us. Have yourself a great Wednesday. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.